How's it going, guys? Tony here. And live, I'm going to give you guys an update on my channel, what's going to be happening here in the next week to week and a half. Give me 1 second. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope it's been treating you well. Hope you guys are staying out of the heat. Know it's hot out there. All right, 1 second. What's up, Puppet Master? How's it going? Okay, so what's up, twins? DV and stuff. Geek Hero, how you doing? Nice, Elijah. You're at the Lake of the Ozarks. That's cool. So, channel update. This is actually going to be the last time. I might go live tomorrow night. We'll see. I'm leaving for a trip on Friday. Scamp. Extreme Vintage. What's up? We're leaving on Friday. I'm taking a group to Colorado. And basically, we're going to be up in the mountains. I am not going to have access to the internet or even really my phone. I'll have my phone on me, but I will not have internet access. So, with that being said, I'm going to be kind of cut off from the world for about a week, and I'm fine with that. And I do this every so often. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. And it's good to get away. It's good to unplug. It's good to get away from video games, a screen all day, and just get out in the wilderness. I love being in the mountains. I love being in the Rockies. It's going to be a blast. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, with that being said, I actually had this big, long plan this week. I'm actually, if you can tell, this isn't like my normal setting. I'm actually in a hotel room. I'm on business right now and getting some training in for school. You probably watched video Olathe, Kansas game hunting. You guys can check that after this video. But basically, I'm here on business, and I was going to be stuck in a hotel room for about 4 days. Well, the internet here is not very good. It's crap. And I've been having a lot of trouble with my laptop. I think it's time for me to get a new laptop, and I'm probably going to get one. What's up, JT? How you doing? But I am going to get a new laptop for editing purposes. That's another topic for another day, but I will be getting a new laptop for the channel. Um, and so that being said, I had a lot of technical difficulties this week. What just not in general, but like with the channel and wanting to edit. So I did not get out what I wanted to get out. I was planning on editing like 10 to 12 videos. I got 2 out. Okay, I'm going to attempt to try to get a few out tonight. I have a video ready for tomorrow, and I'm going to get one ready for Friday for sure. Now, with that being said, next week, it just depends on how much I can get done tonight. So, with that being said, you might have 2 videos. You might have, oh, what is up? Hey, Dad, let's play. I'll answer that question here in a second. So, um, basically, it's going to be slim pickings next week. What's up, nobody? How you doing, buddy? And I may have 2 videos out next week or 3. Wow, that's a really weird way to do 3. 3. um, that was really bizarre. What the heck? So, what's up, Caitlin? How you doing? So next week, I'm gonna be kind of laying low. What's up, Big Retro Show? How you doing? So don't be disappointed. There will be content, and this summer has been kind of this for me anyway. Either I've been really, really busy or been having technical difficulties, and that's kind of been a discouragement for me. The technical difficulties more than anything. But I have been game hunting, and I've actually gone out with the boys. I actually went out with Hey Dad, Let's Play, And yeah, hey Dad, let's play that Taco John. Oh man, it was good. It was delicious. I'm not gonna lie, really good stuff. Better than Jack in the Box, I will say that. So yeah, that's kind of the update on the channel, and I might do more of these. I kind of compiled a list. I love it. I love those little like I don't know what they call them, olay, like the little potato. Like they're basically just hash browns. Um, but yeah, I might do more videos like this, styled like this, where I just compile a list and just start talking to you guys about stuff that's been going on. And to me, I like doing these live videos from time to time. But yeah, that's kind of where the channel's at now. After, so I will. No, I'm not really taking a break. Next week's gonna have less content. So I basically, I've been having issues with my laptop and just being able to edit and all that. So next week's gonna be slim pickings. I was actually planning on having a video out every day this week. I missed yesterday, and I was planning on having a video out every day next week too, Monday through Friday, not on the weekends. So next week I may get 2 videos out, I may get 3. It just depends on how much I can get done tonight, and maybe I can get one done tomorrow. I don't know. So I'm on the road. It's really hard to do anything on the road, editing wise. So yeah. So anyway, with that being said, just be on the lookout. There will be some videos, and then after I get back from camp, after I get back off the mountain, my whole focus that next week will be Missouri Game Con and getting ready for Missouri Game Con. I got to price all my games. I haven't even started that process. I got to clean some of them. Most of them are clean. I probably have somewhere around I want to say about 500 games to 600 games for sale that I'm bringing with me to Missouri Game Con. So I do have quite a bit to price. And my prices are going to be pretty reasonable. Usually anywhere from 20 to 10% off of what you would see online, eBay, video game price charting, which that's what I typically use as a gauge anyway when I'm buying, selling, trading. So yeah, I will have some deals though too for that for Missouri Game Con, and I have a table there too, St. Charles, Missouri, August 3rd at the St. Charles Community College. Yeah. Okay, so I actually compiled a list of just some topics, some things I wanted to talk about, things I've seen on the news today. First and foremost, there's a new Switch that Nintendo has announced. And this one's got me scratching my head. I mean, I like it, but it's like, really? I mean, it's kind of like when they announced the expansion pack. I've already talked about that. So the Nintendo Switch Lite, they made that announcement, and I'm not really excited about it. I'm not going to get it. The only thing I like about it's the color. Check that video out on my channel later too. But they've actually announced a new Switch, and it has a longer battery life, 4.5 to 9 hours. Okay, so I actually brought my Switch with me. The average, pretty much, the average lifespan of a Switch now unplugged is like, what is it? It can go up to like 6.5 hours. So I don't know. Nintendo, I understand it. People want to play these things undocked. I actually, this past, I don't know, 2 months, I have not played this thing undocked hardly at all. I played it in the dock on the TV. Oh, it's cool, DV. Yeah. So I'm not really excited about it. Nintendo, why release both? I don't know. The Switch Lite's gonna have a longer battery life too. Also, they announced there's gonna be some new Joy Cons. They have blue and yellow, and then purple and orange. I don't care. I mean, I have the standard one. See the standard Joy Cons that came with it, and I know, I understand there are collectors out there. There's people that actually enjoy those, and I get it. But to me, it's just like I don't know. I mean, unless they had like a Zelda themed one, that would be really cool. So, uh, really, I don't know. So Nintendo, it makes sense. Okay, all this makes sense because this is kind of a lull year for consoles because 2020 is going to be a huge year. 2020, you're going to have the Scarlet come out, and you're also going to have the PS5 come out. So I understand Nintendo's kind of capitalizing on this opportunity, but they could have capitalized even more if they came out with the Pro this year, the Nintendo Switch Pro, which is still rumored to be around or coming out and all this stuff, speculation, this, that, and the other. So I get it, but it's still a lull year, and they could have taken advantage of that. And I don't know. I wouldn't mind to have like a Pro, more powerful Switch. But that's not really the point of the Switch. The Switch is not powerful at all compared to the even PS4, PS4, or the Xbox One. So really, uh, so that's got my head scratching. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I am excited about games. I've been playing Mario Maker 2 nonstop. That game is awesome, and that's a great game. You guys should go out and get it. But I am excited about Link's Awakening, the remake. That's the one big title this year that I'm really really looking forward to. Yeah, I'm not getting the light. I don't know, 200 bucks. I paid 300 for this. Actually, it was I got it on sale. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, next topic: GameStop. And here's the strange thing. About 4 or 5 years ago, I never shopped at GameStop. I hated GameStop. I just like, I'm not going there. GameStop, really? And anyway, so GameStop has announced that they're going to try out some new like their stores, their layouts. And to me, GameStop is on its way out. What is up, Evan? Hi. So yeah, GameStop is way expensive. So they're actually going to toy around with these new layouts, and there's a new layout where they're going to have a retro game focus. You're welcome, Evan. And I don't know. This seems like too little, too late. Um, that's funny, DB. So GameStop, I don't know if they're going to be around very much longer, or basically they're going to get bought out, or I don't know what's going to happen to GameStop. So we'll see. I'll keep an eye on that. I might do a video on that after I get back if there's some more developments. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Kind of reminds me of Game Crazy. You guys remember that? So yeah. You haven't seen me since last year, huh, Evan? Um, yeah, I'll talk about Toys R Us here in a second. But GameStop, I actually kind of shop there quite a bit now. I actually find pretty good deals, believe it or not. And I just bought this Monster Hunter World. I haven't been able to play it because I'm not home yet. But this was $17, and I couldn't pass it up. I have not played this. I've heard good things. Bubby loves this game, and he said he beat it in about 2 weeks, and he says it takes about 2 weeks of solid playing to get through it. And yeah, I'm not a big Monster Hunter fan, but yeah, we'll check it out and we'll play it. I've heard great things. So that's GameStop. Next topic. And this will be a video. I'm probably going to have to release it after my trip. So that's kind of why I'm talking. Yeah, it's an RPG. So, Toys R Us. I actually covered this on my channel already. So they're going to be opening up like 5 to 10 stores nationwide, or supposedly by Christmas, before the end of this year, whatever. Okay. So I actually got to visit my Toys R Us that I went to as a kid growing up and all that stuff. Columbia, Missouri. Jeffrey's Toy Box. Oh man. So I actually got to go to it. Now it's been closed down for quite some time now, and it's actually been transformed into a furniture store. It is a furniture store, and I have footage. I documented it. I wanted to go there after it was quote unquote transformed, changed into a different store, and it's actually kind of odd walking in there. It's kind of strange walking into the store and just walk in. There's a bunch of furniture. I walked in and I actually went and I talked to the manager. And I said, "Hey, okay, here's the deal. I've been documenting Toys R Us, the downfall of Toys R Us, all these stores closing, and this store in particular. I covered this store closing down. I visited it. I've been, keeping track of it, like what's going on with the actual building. Yeah." And I went in there and I talked to him. I was like, "Can I film? I'm not going to film anybody. I'm not going to film any employees. I'm not going to film any customers." And there were 0 customers in there, by the way. It was like their grand opening event. It was early in the morning. I'll give them that. It was early in the morning on a Tuesday. So I kind of get it. I kind of understand that. So I talked to him. I actually gave him my number and I explained to him what I was doing on YouTube. I usually don't even do that. Okay, but I wanted to be nice. But the funny thing is, there was like basically employees sitting all around the store, so I couldn't like film covertly, my cell phone. So, yeah, I do have pictures of what it looks like inside. I asked him if I can actually take pictures. He said, "Yeah, go ahead." So I actually have pictures of where the games were at. I didn't go back any further. I do have pictures of what it looks like now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little compare and contrast on my channel, just show you guys what it looked like when I was in there, when I filmed. And yeah, I will show you. I will show you. I'll do a video. Now that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm having trouble with editing software right now, so I can't really do that till I get back and get a new laptop. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. That'll be cool. That'll be an interesting video for me and just some history. And the cool thing about that Toys R Us store, my Toys R Us store, when I was a kid, I believe it was like 1992 or 3. I don't remember the year. Okay, 92 or 93, somewhere around there. Is before I owned a Sega Genesis. That's how I remember it. I actually went to the grand opening of that Toys R Us and that building, that Toys R Us building. And the cool thing that it was a huge line. You could go walk in and there's actually like people dressed up like at mascots. There was someone dressed up like Barbie, Sonic the Hedgehog, the Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers. It was really, really cool. And the really neat thing, I wasn't there on the very last day, but I was there on the very first day it was opened. And I was there within the month that it closed. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Then I guess I got to go to the grand opening of that new furniture store. Maybe when that furniture store closes, I'll go to that closing or something. Who knows? But one cool thing about the store itself, okay, and it'll be in the video. So Toys R Us has a very distinct like tile setup, like outside of its windows. It has like rainbow. Google it sometime. Look it up. Toys R Us 1990 stores. Okay, just Google it. It'll probably pop up. But there's like a little rainbow tile that goes pretty close to where the windows are at. So they could not remove those tiles, or they were too lazy or whatever. So they actually had to put like metal siding on it to cover it up, and it looks so silly. It looks so silly. Yeah, I could do that, Evan. But it'll be in my video, and I'll talk about it and that difference. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and I'll continue to cover Toys R Us. And here's the thing with Toys R Us. So I know it's not technically video game stuff. I know it's not like, oh man, I'm going to talk about Nintendo today or Sega. I don't care. I mean, to me, it's special, and I love Toys R Us. I will always love Toys R Us. In my era, my generation, that's what we knew. That was our toy store. That was the place where we went when we had extra money from birthdays, Christmas, or we spent our allowance money, whatever. So I will continue to cover it, and it just adds a little variety to the channel too. I'm not just always talking about some Sega Genesis Mini or the TurboGrafx Mini. What's up, S3? How's it going? So yeah, that's something I'll continue to cover. Um, Last topic I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I am. Good call, DV. I am a Toys R Us man, person. Amazon Prime. So Amazon Prime ended yesterday, and I've been in training past 3 days now. And when Amazon Prime was going on, I was in training, but I still had access to my phone and access to Amazon. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't order a single solitary thing either. Well, excuse me, let me back up. I didn't order anything that was on sale. I actually ordered some books for class, but that's another topic. So, Amazon Prime this year. Now, I was not gonna buy a laptop or any electronics or all those weird Alexis things or whatever. That I keep seeing these like ads for these electronic doorbells where you can use your phone and all that. I'm not interested in that. So if you're in the market for that kind of stuff, I understand, and you can get stuff cheap that way. But my focus every year, and you can't really find big, great deals like this. I guess I always wait for Black Friday or Cyber Monday rather for this. But I didn't really see any big video game sales. I didn't see anything impressive, at least. Um, and you can also, another tip about Amazon Prime, you can go to other stores, their online shops, and check out their deals. They want to, try to compete with Amazon. But yeah, I didn't see anything. What is up, Anthony? How you doing? Cool. So I didn't buy anything. I did not get any Amazon Prime stuff. Nintendo was kind of weak. Xbox. I mean, I don't really buy Xbox stuff. I'm going acoustic. What's up, Dante? Good call. I was actually waiting for someone to make that reference. So yeah, I'm not going to get. Well, I didn't get anything for Amazon Prime Days. I did actually order some books, some history books from my personal reference, which is kind of funny. Did you guys order anything Amazon Prime? Yeah. Thanks, Dante, for the laugh. So I usually wait, like I said, Cyber Monday. I usually wait for Black Friday. I can always find. Actually, I find good deals. Walmart has some really, really, really good deals. Area 51. Oh, I do want to talk. We'll talk about that. I did not write that down, but I'll talk about that. That'll be one of the last things I talk about on this live stream. So, yeah, I actually go. I send my wife, and I give her the money, and I write down a list of games, and she goes. So the thing is, we celebrate Thanksgiving. I'll talk about it, Evan. Just wait. So I send a list of games. Usually they're either $10 or less, and I'll give my money or I'll give my wife the money. And what's up, Shane? How you doing? Haven't talked to you in a while. So, and she'll go get these games, and yeah, they're really good deals normally. So yeah, Prime, kind of mixed for me. Thanks, DV. Thanks for the tip. I will not go to Area 51. Really? No. So, all right. Area 51. If you don't know about this, you're living under a rock. Your head is in the sand. Oh man, I'm sorry. Sorry it's been rough for you, man. I hope it gets better. Um, I'm stuck here in Kansas doing some training for work for school. So yeah, I mean it's been fun. I'm not gonna lie. Been talking about history, talking about one of my other passions all week, hanging out with other. Um, yes, he is Shane. Been hanging out with like-minded social studies teachers and just talking about history. Really stretching my mind, really stretching my knowledge base on history in general, United States history. I mean, I'll show you guys here real quick. I've been looking at textbooks all week. It's July. It's July, people. And I've been looking at a textbook for my class next year. I'm teaching AP American History, and that's one of the subjects I'm teaching. And yeah, man, I'm really pumped about teaching AP. So we'll see. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to bore you guys. I don't want to bore you guys. I'm not teaching. I'm not lecturing right now. So, all right. So Area 51. This is a topic I did not write down, but since Evan brought it up, this is, I actually was gonna try to make a video about this, but yeah. So Area 51. So there's a group on Facebook. I don't want to repeat the name, but basically I think it's hilarious. I think it's absolutely hilarious. I love it. I love the memes that have been produced out of this. But basically he created an event September 20th, 2019. They're going to meet up 3 a.m. Was it at the local tourist what was it? It was in Roswell. I can't remember the wording. I haven't looked at the event in a while. I've just been watching all the memes, seeing all the memes. I've been posting memes like crazy on my Facebook. I even posted one on the Retro Tony uh, page. So there's even some infiltration there. So at first it was like 100,000 people signed up to do this raid. They want to go to Area 51 and they want to go see the alien. They want to basically go get the aliens. Uh, and so slowly but surely, just like any crazy thing, it's been building up, building up, building up. And right now, I don't know. I haven't looked today. What's up, NES Addict? How you doing, buddy? Haven't talked to you in a while. Hope things are going good. So last time I checked, now this was like Sunday ish that I looked at the actual event on Facebook. Just type in Area 51 and it'll pop up. I guarantee you on Facebook. 1.5 million. Good. That's good, NES Addict. 1.5 million people have signed up to do this raid. September 20th, 3 a.m. to go get them aliens from Area 51. And I tell you, I swear the memes that I've seen, they're either really inappropriate, they're just like super inappropriate, or it's like using older memes to make fun of this event. And I just cannot get enough of them. I also like there's a few about Stone Cold Steve Austin that I absolutely just love, and all these famous people. There's also a John Cena one that's probably one of my favorites. And yeah, it's just been a blast. And there's actually been articles that I've read. They're like, yeah, the government, they're aware of this event and they will kill you on sight if you try to go into Area 51. So I don't know. I might do some videos about this. I might even show some of my favorite appropriate memes. I never want to show anything inappropriate on this channel. Might even have Bubby over and we look at these memes and talk about them. That might be something different. That's kind of a PewDiePie-esque video. I don't really want to follow in PewDiePie's footsteps, so to speak. But this event has just been so funny to me, and maybe I'll do that from time to time. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. It's gonna be funny to see what happens on September 20th. And to see if what's gonna happen. I really hope there's not people that will actually go to Roswell, New Mexico, and and do this whole thing. And I really hope not. I could see some people being stupid about it, really being stupid about it, and basically just not doing the right thing. So we'll keep track of that on the channel too. That'll be something we'll watch. Your son is going. Yeah, likewise. I same with Shane and I. Yeah, likewise. Sorry, nobody. So yeah, that's kind of what I dug up today. The topics that I wanted to talk about, and maybe I'll do this like weekly because sometimes it's hard for me to produce videos. Like right now, I'm on the road. I'm in my hotel room. I mean, I've been playing Switch and trying to get this stupid laptop to work, and I've been talking history all week. I actually went game hunting a little bit. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so I will be unplugged. I will be unplugged starting Friday. Okay, this coming Friday till about it'll be the 27th that I will be back. Yeah, on the road. This summer I have traveled. This is the summer that I've traveled the most. No problem, nobody. I appreciate you, man. So this is the summer that I've traveled the absolute most. Um, I've been in a hotel room. I don't know how much this month I've been in a hotel room. And it's just been crazy. I actually really like traveling. I like seeing new places. And I also like going to museums and historical places. I'm actually going to be posting some videos when I get back. Some trips that I've taken earlier this month. Right around July 4th, we went down to southeastern Missouri area, and we checked out some places. We went down to Elephant Rock. We also went down to Johnson Shut-ins, and then there was actually a Civil War battlefield down there that I had no idea existed. And I actually filmed a little bit, and that'll be different on my channel too. That'll be different. They'll make a museum to the Area 51 raid. That's funny. That's funny, Evan. Oh man, yeah. So that'll be on my channel. Something different. I've even toyed around with making a separate channel. Thanks, DV. Making a second channel where that's all I do, because that's one of my passions. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I love going and kind of being a tour guide and figuring out what was there and what happened there. That's kind of my thing anyway. Yeah, I do, Evan. Oh, cool, JT. Man, I'd want to go game hunting there. I watched what's his face, Metal Jesus. I watched a couple of his videos and his game hunting experiences there. I would actually really enjoy that just to go game hunting. What's up, Caitlin? So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. This video is going to end here pretty soon. I just want to say I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate this channel and just all the people that watch me and check me out and support me. And I know that this is not the biggest channel. Oh man, that's something I can talk about real quick. You like history in school, math is tough. Oh, thank you, Dante. So we'll end the video with this conversation. I almost made a video about this. And I was just like, man, I actually went, I check out my analytics every now and again. And this kind of makes me mad, but it's kind of my fault. And one of the biggest, take care, S3. So one of the biggest tags that I have where people actually, find my videos and the analytics with that, with, YouTube, the algorithm, and all that stuff. The biggest thing that's searched on my channel that people find me, at least, Billy Mitchell is at 20%. It's like 21.3% or something crazy like that. and like the next biggest jump is like 5% or something. I can't remember what it was. It might even be like Toys R Us. I don't know. So anyway, I kind of blame myself, but things that I cover on my channel, it's things that I want to cover, and I think that I have an interesting opinion about, or I can add to, and have a conversation about. So it's kind of my own fault, and I've kind of backed off on some Billy Mitchell topics that I could have covered. And here's the thing with Billy Mitchell. So I actually did a follow up video, a year later video. Thank you, nobody. What's up, Real Sergeant Tom? How you doing? So I did a video on Billy Mitchell when he was banned, when his all of his records, everything was stripped, all that stuff. Okay, I did that, and then I did a follow up video exactly 1 year later when Twin Galaxies stripped him and all that. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. This is gonna kind of be my final Billy Mitchell video. And then the Fourth of July weekend, and I'm actually friends with a lot of these arcade people that are friends with Billy. Um, I started getting this news about Billy Mitchell trying to reproduce his perfect score that he made for Pac-Man in 1999, and 20th anniversary, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, man, I want to cover this, but I I just want my channel to be known for covering Billy Mitchell. And I could have made it. I thought about it. I even wrote down notes for it, like what I was gonna do. And I do that from time to time. This is like rough draft stuff, okay? And I wanted to talk about like why Billy it was important and just the cultural impact of Billy Mitchell. And here's the funny thing, too, just side note here. Here's the funny thing. So when I was in 8th grade, my yearbook, it came out, okay? And back then, these yearbooks would have like these little like year in review specials and all this stuff. So you flip through it, flip through it, flip through it, flip through it. That was the very first time I heard about Billy Mitchell. It says Billy Mitchell, video game player of the century, and it's him and the very very famous photo of him earning the plaque from Namco for earning the perfect score in Pac-Man. I was going to talk about that and just how curious I was about it. I was going to talk about King of Kong and just how I watched that back in the day and did not realize it was kind of a docudrama. Parts of it were staged, parts of it were fake. And I was going to talk about that and then talk about the whole Twin Galaxy debacle and just kind of, I don't know. I wanted to talk about it, but I don't know. I just don't want my channel to be known for that. And I will cover controversial topics on here. I don't mind that. But there's a channel out there, and I actually really really enjoy him. I really really enjoy his content, and I really enjoy watching his videos and actually get some ideas from watching some of his videos. His name's Tipster. You probably heard of him. He's actually a really cool guy, and he has a lot of cool insight on these topics. And for a while there, we're actually kind of neck and neck for like basically covering this Billy Mitchell scandal, Billy Mitchell stuff. Like not view wise, but like I would produce a video that, and then he'd produce a video that's kind of similar, and then vice versa. And we actually kind of talked a little bit there too. He's a cool guy. Check out his channel, Tipster. That's his name. And he's on Twitch too. I don't do Twitch. Yeah. He probably did cover it. I haven't watched his channel in a while. And yeah, I keep up on it. There was also a Billy Mitchell musical. I actually covered that on my channel. Arcade Fire, Casey Ross. She's the one that produced it, created all that stuff. Yeah. This like that. Yeah, you're right. And what's up, Nosferatu? How you doing? So basically, um, bottom line, I don't want my channel just to be known for that. And even now, that percentage is like 20%. And it kind of bugs me. I'd rather have, I don't know, I'd rather have Super Nintendo trending or Bubby. And that's never going to happen, by the way. Stevie and I had a conversation about a week ago about tags and what people actually search for, to actually find my content. It was like, how many people type in the word Bubby? And I actually put Bubby as one of my tags whenever he's in my videos. Okay, by the way. So yeah, Billy Mitchell. Do I want the views? I could have got so many views off of that, and I had an idea, and I didn't want to go with it. I didn't want to go with it. So yeah, sometimes I don't know. Like this video, I'm not doing this in particular for the views. I'm doing it to connect and kind of talk about some current stuff. So anyway, all right, guys. Well, I hope you have I don't know, a good week and a half. Hope things go well for you. Um, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Dante. Talk to your son, Evan. Okay. What's up, Caitlin? So yeah, I will. I might even just do a live stream. I might even play a game tomorrow night. I'm gonna be home tomorrow night, and I may do a live stream and talk a little bit more about me being gone or whatever. But I will probably do a live stream when I get back and try to catch up on what I missed and what's coming out on my channel. So tomorrow, just a sneak peek. This is the very last thing. I've been streaming now for 42 minutes almost. So last thing. This is kind of a sneak peek for tomorrow's video. I actually and I posted this on my social media, and I actually posted it on the YouTube app as well, where you can post stuff. I got a laser disc system for $1 at my local thrift store. And I'm going to tell you what, I've been looking for a laser disc player for years. Ever since Angry Video Game Nerd James Rolfe did some videos on different forms of media players and all that stuff, I have been wanting to get a laserdisc player for years. I actually own some laserdisc movies, and I've had those for years. And tomorrow I'm going to cover my laserdisc. Yeah, and I'm going to track down a few. I only have about 5 to 6, I have about 7 movies. So I'm going to be covering the laserdisc system. It's a video player, okay, and what it looks like, and just some of the comparisons between VHS, DVD, and Laserdisc. So yeah, so that's a sneak peek for tomorrow. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I random live stream. I was like, well, I'm gonna go edit some videos and see what I can get done. And so there'll be a video out tomorrow and Friday for sure. Next week, try to get at least 2 to 3 out. Okay, so be on the lookout for those. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and have a great rest of your day and a great week to week and a half. Take care, guys.